Good.
Hello.
Hi. All right, so we are switching things up a little bit this week. Now that we've been outside for a week, we've seen what works, what doesn't. Also, some new information came out from the CDC, talking a little bit about how transmission through surfaces, yes, is
It's
very unlikely.
so we're still going to keep up with the level of hygiene and sanitation and disinfecting that we're doing, but essentially we're going to use shared surfaces here at the gym now, and so we're going to start utilizing the full equipment worth of gym that we have. So to do that, we're switching up location a little bit. We're going to move to the front of the gym. So behind us, you can see that yoga is going to start going on. But we now have a double mat set up for everyone in front of the gym. And this is going to allow for us to use barbells. It's going to allow for us to use rowers, assault bikes, everything that we have in our access at the gym. So our first ask is that when you get here, our parking spots are now gym. So what we're gonna ask you to park along the areas that we used to have field A and field B. So in between the gym and the grassy area, there's plenty of parking there.
Yep.
We're set up right in front of the gym to be able to bring equipment out.
Yeah, and you can park along the hill too, like Bowman Farm Road. Just park along the side there. Just be sure that you're not blocking the actual street, so cars can still get by. But yeah, we're gonna start utilizing more of the equipment. So that means a few things. One, we need people to return the equipment. So if you borrowed something from the gym, a dumbbell, a kettlebell, we did have a couple people who borrowed a plate or two when the dumbbells were gone. We kind of said, sure, you can take a 25-pound plate kind of thing. So if you borrowed anything from the gym, you need to start bringing it back. We'll have our checklist. So when you turn it in, you need to turn it into a coach. They will have a printed checklist and they will mark your name off the list. Please do not leave any equipment sitting outside the gym. If no one is here, you cannot return it, right? We're not going to leave equipment outside. You have to bring it when we are here doing a class, whatever it may be, so that we can mark you off, okay? But you have until not July. I don't even know what month it is.
June 1st.
You have until June 1st. So that means you have all of this week to get the equipment back, okay? So if you are coming to do a workout, you are going to need to bring, if you have an Odin dumbbell or kettlebell, bring it with you, and then we'll mark you off the list, and then you're going to leave it here at the gym. Okay, so this week with the programming, we do have some barbell programmed in. Now that we know that the information from the CDC, we're more comfortable with like sharing and sanitizing in between. And also, honestly, week one outside, we just wanted to see what it was like, and we wanted to kind of dip our toe. So now we're ready to add some barbell work. We can pull some rowers out, some bikes. Now, with that said, if it is raining outside or misting, we cannot bring the rowers and the bikes out. Obviously, they have like computers in them and things like that. So we might have to make some changes on the fly. So just be kind of aware of that, and safety, of course. But the plan is to start using more of the equipment. When you arrive, you're going to have your own station. You're going to have your own sleeve of plates. Every station is going to have their own plates. So we're going to show you kind of what that looks like inside the gym.
And then can you spread
as
the
yoga
out
starts
really,
to go
really wide?
on.
Oh,
Yep. Cool. All right, so in the gym, we've moved a lot of the equipment to the front area so that the coaches can pull the equipment outside easily. We can open up the double doors. So we've got our boxes out front. But when it comes to barbells, okay, we took the little rolly sleeves, and what we did is we basically created stations. So every station is going to have two 45s, two 25s, two 15s, 2 10s, and 2 5s, okay? So those are the weights that you have to work with at your station. We are going to work with that the best we can. We are not swapping weights for different stations. You're gonna use what is there, okay? And obviously we have collars and all of that jazz as well. And then after the workout, we'll just spray everything down, put it back on the sleeve, spray the barbell down, that sort of thing, okay?
One thing to note about working out in the parking lot is it still does have a slight slope to it. So coach will talk to you about how to set up for weightlifting movements in the parking lot. But the big thing is we're going to avoid dropping bars, especially from overhead. Part of the reason that every station has 5s set up on it is to be able to use those as plate stops so that your barbell doesn't roll when you're moving from one activity to another. We'll talk more about that in each individual class, but just to have an idea that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be looking at manageable weights, especially in the beginning, so that you can get back to utilizing a barbell, but also so that you can manage it all the way down to the ground on every kind of station, and respect the equipment because it's the equipment that we have. Barbells in the gym are organized right here. We have a full rack of 9 men's bars, a full rack of 9 women's, and then a smaller rack with some training bars, some 25s and some 10s. Rowers behind us are organized, ready to go out. Boxes are organized, ready to go out. Dumbbell racks have been moved up closer to the front of the gym, along with kettlebell racks for everything to come back to the gym and be replaced, so that we're ready to go and have equipment as close to the front doors as possible so that we can get to everything. We're really excited about our next step in moving back towards normal and making sure that we can maintain our fitness as well as possible.
Yeah, so we're super excited, and we're going to kind of slowly dip our toe back into getting reacquainted with working with the barbell and the equipment, like Jason said. We'll talk more in class about kind of how to approach it. Now, with all of that said, now that we're getting back into the groove, this week we have added some 6:30 p.m. classes, and we don't have 2 fields anymore. We just have 1 group of 9. So when you go to register for class, there are only 9 slots for all of the classes. And in the evenings, we have added the 6:30 p.m. So if 4:30 and 5:30 are full, you're going to have to sign up for 6:30 p.m. or vice versa, right? Whatever it may be. But we've got the evening. As we get into this, we'll see what it looks like, and we will add more classes if we need it, okay? Hopefully we do. We want you guys back at the gym, right? But we've already talked about what does an early morning class look like, that sort of thing, okay? So be sure to pre-register, get your spot in class. We only have 9. That's all we got to work with. Now, also with that said, Zoom classes. We are not going to be running classes in person and Zoom anymore. We want you guys coming to the gym. Okay, so starting this week, we will not have a link to the Zoom classes. There's no recording, anything like that. So we want you registering, coming to class, start getting acquainted with having your coach back, getting back into the groove, okay? If you have questions about that, just let us know. I'm happy to chat with you about that, but just know that that's not going to be there. We are going to keep the home options, though. So there will be home workouts. So if you're not coming in, there's a home workout version. In SugarWOD, though, we have moved the home workouts. So when you look at the picture, directly below the picture, it says workout of the day. That is what we are doing in class at the gym. If you click workout of the day, there is a drop down. You will see home workout, or home gym, I think is what it says. Click home gym if you're staying at home, and that is kind of the home minimal equipment version, okay, of what we're doing in class. So in class, we might have some barbell work, might have rowers or something like that. In the home gym, it is more dumbbell, body weight movement, that sort of thing. So click the one that you are planning to either come or do. Okay, so if you're coming to class, make sure it says workout of the day. If you're staying at home, you can do a home gym version of that. That is still there. We're going to continue to provide you guys with that, but we're not going to do the live Zoom anymore. Cool? Anything else?
Can't wait to get you guys back here, full barbell, rower, skier, assault bike.
Let's do it! I'm so excited. I'll see you guys this week. Again, if you have questions, just let us know, but we're super excited. Let's get after it, guys. Bye.
See ya.